Thing. Really?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Lady Katina Tarot 333. I am, for those of you just joining me, I am a psychic medium investigator. I pull all my energy and get all my messages from the Holy Spirit and the angels and Archangel Michael. So I'm an intuitive reader. I don't read like everybody else, so you just have to watch me. But we're going to get a quick prayer in. And I'm burning frankincense this morning. We're calling in our righteous guides. All those ancestors who were preachers and Sunday school teachers and all those lovely things that enriched others' lives. That's who we're calling in to help us, to guide us, to lead us in our path. Amen. Holy Spirit, we call you into our space. We ask that you surround us with a protective white light of the highest frequency and only allow positive energies into our space. Please tell us, Spirit, what we need to know. Amen. It's just beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Do you hear that pause in time? Just a pause. It's beautiful. I meditate every morning, but I'm obligated to bring these messages to you because my life was saved. Oh, let's see what's what I was talking about. So this is my little wealth of downloads, and this is what I do. You just have to watch. So Michael J. Fox. Somebody might have Parkinson's. I don't know why my camera ain't focusing. Somebody's name is Michael, or Fox, or J. So think about movies Michael J. Fox was in. Of course, Back to the Future. Denali. What? So Back to the Future, what was the sitcom? Why am I getting 80s sitcoms all of a sudden? Every read I get an 80s sitcom. Somehow, Michael J. Fox. Let me think. I wanted to say Full House, but it's not. And I see Cameron, that really nice looking dude back in the 80s. Cameron, that's a name. That's a name for you somehow. But yeah, there's a 80s sitcom actor somewhere in the mix. Michael J. Fox. It bothers me because I used to love that show. Think about that. And the characters in the sitcom that he was in. The characters, the situation, and all that. I mean, real life, the real life name. Find the character in these and then find the real name. There's something going on there. Said what I said. Or maybe somebody just had a lot of drama going on in the 80s. I don't know. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is. Michael J. Fox, stand down, bro. Stay down. Michael J. Fox. An SD card. Suitable. Something. Of substantial disability. Yeah, Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's. And Sharon's mother had Parkinson's, as a matter of fact. So Parkinson's disease. Think about this. Somebody might be being treated for it. Or did in the past. Cruise ship. The Love Boat. Isaac. Let's see who's on the Love Boat. Isaac, Julie, Jackson, Doc, the captain. Think about this. Charles Schurz. I heard Castaway. Somebody, oh, here, let's look. Marriage fraud. 25 grand. Somebody took a bribe for this marriage. Michelle Franzel. What about it, Michelle Franzel? Mike Fields. Something Farmer. Last name Farmer. Margie. Mildred. Marion. Morris. Martin. Mabel as a first name, old name. Old money, I heard. Okay. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Whoa, Maybelline. What is that? Eric. Uh-oh. Eric didn't take a bribe, did he? Tuesday's gone. Woo! Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. Yeah. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Somebody's name's Teddy. Teddy Swift. His father took a bribe. The father, let's see. Let's go through what we have. So Michael J. Fox in the 80s in that sitcom is very relevant. And I said what I said. So somebody in the 80s a decision was made. Possibly. Somebody made a very definite decision about something. Told everybody to stand down. Stay away. Sean Dockery. Sabrina Dockery, which could have been my real name. Sabrina Darty. Scott Darty. This is a name. SD. Very relevant. Stand down. Cruise ship. Marriage fraud. Huh. Sail away, sail away, sail away, hey. Sail away, sail away, sail away, hey. Whose name's Sia? Marriage fraud. 25 grand. To marry somebody, Eric, or from Eric Wilkerson's policy that he left me back in 99. Yeah, Eric Wilkerson is Jason Wilkerson and his cousin. And Roger Wilkerson from Rockport. Their cousin was Eric, who I was very good friends with. And he got killed, I think in 2009. Wilkinson. Their names are spelled wrong. Anyway, yeah, he got killed and left me his money. Or left me on a policy or something. And I know he's working at Wapaka. The last time before his accident, he was working at Wapaka. Really cool dude. Tuesday's gone. TG. Huh. Something giant. Teresa Givens. Tom Goldsberry. Eric. Maybe Eric is head of water. Or the water office wherever you live. Or he has something to do with it. He took his money. Tom Goldsberry's money. And gave it to John. Because it's his father. And now he did something overseas. What's overseas? Operation something. Operation Smile. Job. Ooh. Look how bright all this is, and then all of a sudden, brown. Job. Job. Tuesday's gone, job. Overseas. Father, overseas. Job. Illness. My father's ill. We'll say. No, he was just paid 25 grand to say somebody was ill. In the 80s. An 80s cruise ship. Or this could be 80 of something. 80 shares, I just heard, of a cruise ship. So let's think of cruise ships. Princess. There's the Royal Caribbean. There's something Belle, I just heard. Mississippi Belle. So, ooh, this is old energy. Yes, it's not a cruise ship. This is an old, well, it could be a cruise ship, but I feel an old energy coming in through. Possibly a steamboat or a ferry or something. Some vessel on water here. It might not be a cruise ship. It could be a pontoon. Something. Let's say, yeah, stand down. He got 25 grand. His father did to say somebody was ill in the 80s. It's a cruise ship. Love boat. I keep hearing it. Love boat, Tina. Washington. Isaac Washington. Who's that? And there is a cruise ship in it because when they first started messing with me on this whole case and trying to gang stalk me and stuff, I noticed people posting pictures of big cruise ship and Connie's daughter, Connie Oliver Blair's daughter, Lindsay, is a chef or cook on it or something. But these people took my money, I think, and bought a fucking cruise ship. Or something of this. It's just madness. I'm telling you. They found out that I was due an inheritance. So they took somebody, dressed her up like me, took my ID without my knowledge, and went and got whatever it was. That simple. And then what we going to do with Tina? We got to knock Tina off or give Tina life in prison for something she didn't do. So that's where we're at in this whole mess right here. But yeah, somebody got paid a lot of money. And they decided to go buy them a little cruise ship. Let's go do that. Who's the captain, Eric? Eric who? Overstreet. Shelley Overstreet. Shelley's father. Jim McGranahan. Yeah, he knew Cheryl real good, so I hear. I kind of got a McGranahan nose a little bit. Shelley McGranahan, Kevin Inglis. Oh, Kevin was on me hard at the beginning of all this. I sure was. The name Hard, Tim Hard, Mike Hard. Mike Hard. I loved him. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but yeah, I've been picking up on Tim Hard's energy really, really bad here. I don't know if, yeah, this is an investment. It was an investment in the 80s from what I hear. Fox in the 80s. Said what it said. Something was reported in the 80s here. Maybe you need to go back and look at footage. There's something that was recorded or was reported or some kind of news footage or something, some evidence of something in the 80s. Right here is the secret. Stay down. So somebody was possibly arrested in the 80s. Oh, Sean Dockery, Stacy, Dockery, Darty, Dahmer, Day, last name Day, big time right there, Day. And see, when I first started investigating this case in Morgantown, or in Butler County near Brooklyn, I was reading that a whole family, the Day family, was wiped out. Like somebody went in and killed the whole family. And this was, as I recall, about four years ago or something. And I never did hear if they arrested somebody for that multiple homicide or not. But that was under the investigation of Scotty Ward, which he and I have a inheritance, several in common, apparently, that I didn't know about. But anyway, Eric Snockers, Eric Moore, Eric Chandler. Somebody's in Chandler. Somebody's name is Chandler. Eric Wilkerson. Overseas. Job. Huh. Somebody trying to abscond overseas. So Job's illness. In the Bible, what was it? His faith in God wasn't his illness. That was the test. His illness was what? Job had boils that come upon his skin. All kinds of stuff happened to Job. But he never faltered. What was his illness? Was his unbelievable faith, I heard. It wasn't his illness, Job's illness. He didn't have an illness. He was perfect in faith to God. J-O-B. Rolling papers. Something about rolling papers overseas. There's an investment maybe overseas. We'll see what we got, Spirit. Illness. Ooh, there it is, Nicole. Overseas. Overstated. Well, that's Michelle Lloyd. Maybe she's using the name Michelle. This one. Nicole Lloyd. Nicole Coconar. Nicole. Gill. Nikki Gill, yeah. Ricky Gill and Nikki. Yeah, Ricky Gill's aunt, Phyllis. They left me something. Barry Whitaker and Kathy Gill and all of them was involved in it. Yeah, you might find out a whole lot of information if you talk to Barry Whitaker. Because he seems like one of these guys come off the truth if you pressure him just a little bit. Just a little bit. Curtis. Or Job. White. Nicole White. Never heard the name. Let's see. Job. Illness. Nick. Job's illness. He was homeless. He was, just think of the story of Job. What all Job went through. God, testing him. Or the devil testing him. And the whole thing about Job. Brown. Job. Offer. Baby. Oh, illness. The father's illness. Nicole illness. This bitch is who's spreading your STDs. Nicole Lloyd. White. Illness Nicole White. Somebody signed somebody's name saying that they were mentally ill. Or something. There ain't no mentally ill people around here. Pet. I said what I said, pet. Somebody's pet. Or they thought they was. Nobody's fucking pet around here, bitch. Pet. Protecting something, territory, property, person ejected, possible ejected. There's somebody, I see somebody that was ejected from a vehicle. In my mind, there's maybe a dog run out in front of the vehicle or something on this matter. I don't know. Something about a pet store. Perfect entertainment television. I don't know, that's some weird, some TV show or something. Somebody opened up, they had him a little pet. Thought they'd exploit him. Stand down. Oh yeah, substantial donation somebody got. Charles Schertz. Sayer. Christian Sayer. Who's that? Somebody used my name. Crystal Schertz. Charles Smith. There is no Charles Smith. There's a Charlie Smith, I think, that Jamie Gabbard was messing around with. That's who she left Adam Gabbard for, I think. Charlie Smith. I heard a lot of bad things about him down there in that area. Pet. Okay. Marriage fraud. And a little pet incident freaking smoked you out, didn't it? You have my nose. Damn if I wasn't just talking about a nose. About Jim McGranahan's nose. I remember Jim McGranahan. Yeah, he's from Butler County. Shelly McGranahan and her sister, can't remember her name right off bat, but Kevin Inglis's wife. Something about this. Father oversees Job. Father oversees job. What is an overseas job? An oil rig. An oil rig, an overseas job would be smuggler. Oh, somebody's named Jelly. Or somebody is Jelly. Somebody did that for jealousy. Something about Job. See what the Bible says about jealousy in Job. Or does it even address it? Because I've never really even noticed that in the Bible if Job was jealous. It's jealousy. Clearly here. That's what the Bible says. It's something about Job and jealousy. Damn, if I had my other phone, I could Google it. But a missing child. You have my nose. Missing child. Pet, okay. Possible old killer. You have my nose. You have something, major notoriety. Major notoriety. McGranahan knows. Hey, look! What did I tell you? Huh. Missing child. MC, McDonald's. Mary, something. Mackie Coleman. Margaret something. Mark Cardwell. this? MC. Somebody's an MC, a microphone. Mike. Somebody's name's Mike. Or was in the past. Mike Brooks. Haha, that's what it is. Watch and see. That gives a connection to Charles Brooks, my fake dad. He used Charles Brooks ID. And now it's a friend from his childhood. He told me he had fell through the ice in his childhood and died. And when my dad went on the run, he took his Charles Brooks ID. But I think that Charles Brooks passed away, left me his Social Security and everything. And these fuckers took it and took his ID too. And said I was a missing child. And then I had an illness. And then took Nicole Cole's ass in there and let her front and be me in a court of law. Page of coins. Yeah, somebody likes selfies. They like to parade themselves on the internet. Talk about how wonderful they are. Show their big fake boobs off I paid for. All this stuff. But basically, this is attention whore. Yeah. This is an attention whore. Male or female. Also could be in the entertainment business. Anything to do with cameras. This individual right here. Do anything. Do anything. For the spotlight. For the gaslight. For the spotlight. Spotlight. Poacher. Somebody's a poacher. Spotlight. Window light. What other lights? Guiding light. There's a soap opera reference from the 80s. Guiding light. Look for that. Oh, I had that. Look, celibate. Damn straight I'm celibate. Don't give your sexual energy away. Do you know sex is the only act that actually penetrates the body? When you're having sex with somebody, they're penetrating your actual body, your temple. It's not just, a fuck. Your temple, your body. It's sacred. It holds your soul, your eternal soul that never dies. And when you give that away and let somebody penetrate your freaking energy like that, it's not just a high-bye, kiss my ass. No. You take that with you when you go, that energy. And then if you're cheating on your wife or something, you go home and you wallow around and rub that shit off on your family. So stay celibate. Save your energy. Let that energy sanctify you and perfect you. Stay away. Page of coins. Yeah. I think this chick did something to her child. Left him. Done something for this. For a little attention. Oh. Nicole had a 10-year-old boy or so, something. She talked about him when we were incarcerated together. Oh. Just about. Celibate. Celibate. Like I said. Let's investigate. Lies. She's stable. Lives in Santa Barbara. Who's in Santa Barbara? Lost interest. Left innocent son. Woo! Ha ha! This Nicole. Y'all check that energy right there. That energy's filthy. Woo! Filthy. This right here. She's a stripper or something. Yeah. Yeah, she defied God. Defied God, my nose. Jim McGranahan. Dollar General. David Goodall. Derek Goodall. Derek Goodall's my buddy. That's Kevin's brother. Kevin Goodall's brother who left me his money because I'm awesome. And he didn't have any children. He'd always buy for me and lug me around everywhere when I was a kid. I loved him so much. Scorpio. Uh-oh. Missing child Scorpio. Debbie Gabbard. You defiled God, Debbie Gabbard. Debbie Givens. David Goodall. Woo, that's David Goodall. That's my buddy, Ray Goodall. Dana Goodall. Defiled God. My nose. Defiled God. Fish. I heard fish. Tuesday's gone. Catfish. Father overseas. Joe, missing child. Scorpio. Yeah. The Scorpio energy. Let's see what God says. Says he scammed. Something about South Carolina. He's a scammer out of Pensacola. It's obvious, sir. Woo! I heard that all just like that. I didn't even have to stop and pause. There's something in South Carolina, an opt. It's overseas. Pie. Pie is overseas. Card. You want to see it? Wait a minute. Star Wars. Sheriff. Sheriff something. Stacy White. Stop watching. Stopwatch. Clock's ticking. I told you now. I talked to y'all yesterday about these alien energies right here. And I know y'all think it's a little outlandish, but is it? You didn't believe in psychics and mediums or anything else, is it? Is it outlandish? It's not. I'm going to tell you, these energies, they don't fuck around. I mean, I'm telling you. They'll fuck your time up. They'll make you late for shit. They'll make you forget your kid in the car. They'll I'm serious. They fuck with time and your sense of time. And how you perceive time. And you might be sitting there 2 hours doing something, not realize it seemed like 15 minutes. These alien spirits fuck with time. That's how they see. That's their thing. It's seconds. What I tell you, seconds save lives. Somebody's an EMT. Seconds save lives. These energies right here, these alien energies, they don't like you. Or something, you're doing something that's foul and because they watch. There is life on other planets. Yeah. But anyway, be careful today. Double check everything. Double check the time. Double time. Somebody got some double time. Double Dutch. Double Dutch bus. No. It's an old 80s song. I see somebody double dutching. What is a double dutch? Something about somebody's oven. Might have surveillance or something in your oven, the timer of your oven, something about this. Surveillance equipment. I don't know, but they're watching on. See that door? Time. Remember this time? Remember that time? Remember that time? And that time? And that time? Time. It's cool. Card. You want to see it? Joker! Ah! Yeah, Trump, baby. Trump. That's the Trump. If you play euchre or you know anything about euchre, it's the Trump. Yeah, Joker's the Trump, baby. Woo! F. Feds. Farmer. Fritz. Frank. Fitzgerald. Farmer. Franklin. Ferris. Fairchild. Franzel. Fleener. JF. JF. Joey Franzel. Joey Franzel. John Franzel. Joined fraternity. Joined something. Joint funds. Joiner. The name Joiner. And I recall a story back in the day. When I tell my stories, they might be relevant to you or your loved ones or something. The situation might sound similar or the names. But when I was a kid, I remember them telling a story about my grandmother, Nellie Franzel, threatening to whip Miss Joyner, which was the neighbor, our neighbor on our street. And I think it was over my grandfather, over Beckham Franzel. But the story goes, I don't know, they often would harass each other or something. But Miss Joyner patted her ass at my grandma. And I guess she went over and whooped her ass. But this was way back in the day. But I'm not sure what that feud was over. But that's what I'm picking up on, that whole scenario. Somebody spanked their ass at somebody else. Jolene. Who's Jolene friends up? Oh, is that Liberty trying to act like she's dead? Is she going by her middle name or something now? Joe, what is her name? Some weird middle name. There's something going on here. No Joker. Feds. No, it's Jaminsky. The Jaminsky farm. Jaminsky. The name's Jaminsky. Oh, 12 days. 12. It might be somebody's angel number. 1212. 12 DAs. Ah. Somebody says. That's Canadian. Somebody's Canadian. 12. Damn. Ah, yes, sir. Ah. Somebody, it's a Canadian phrase. You know how the Canadians, everything ends with A. You okay, eh? That's something. And my biggest interest right now is I'm obsessed with Elon Musk. I don't know why, but I just adore him. I don't know what happened or we zinged or what, but that's why these alien energies are coming to me. Because I've been researching Elon Musk, and everybody always says he's eccentric and everything, but I just think he's open-minded. But yeah, I've been picking up on his energy and his mother's energy. I don't know who she was. Who's Farron? Someone's a gas. Blondie. No. It was a gas. Then found out. Yeah, no. Da. It's 70s music. Maybe your mother liked, or somebody's mother liked 70s music. And it might even have been, she was a fan in the 70s or something. Yeah. Something about 12 days. 12 days. 12 days. 12 years slave. Who played in that movie? It's the rainbow. It's the Reading Rainbow guy. That's who it is. I'm picking up on his energy. Found out his name. Reading Rainbow. Something about rainbow. Reading Rainbow. And he's in Star Wars too, wasn't he? Nicole. Somebody signed a name. Forged something. Northwest. Yeah. That's what it is. Northwest. Facebook doctor. Ah, it's Mark. J. Justice. Let's see what these are. Protection. Yes. Somebody coming in there. Hey. Listen, all these people did this because they're jealous. Basically. And because they knew I didn't have an attorney. And they could probably easily, since they sucking and fucking on a senator. Ooh, bad words, Tina. I'm sorry about that. That was my spirit guide coming through. He don't give a... he says he don't give a F. He's gonna keep calling you faggots out. That's what he said. Tony Darty energy right there. Back in the day, Tony had homosexual phobia. And he whooped Piggy P's ass. He whooped Piggy P's ass for coming on to. Or was going to. And they saved him. Anyway, something about this. There's protection. Look at all those crystals. Let's look at them. What is all that? It's iron. It's ore. It's all the materials that come from rock. Mulzer's rock. Mulzer? Rock quarry. Yeah, Adam Gabbard owned a rock quarry. The Gabbard family. It's rock. It's sandstone. Pit. Earl Pitts. Look, something, America. Wake up, America. That's it. Beautiful energy right there. Alchemist. Stonehenge. That's how far somebody's energy goes back. That's your ancestors. That's how protected you are. You're a protected individual. Because your lineage, post-Renaissance. This. Alchemy. You could take rock. Dirt, anything, and make something beautiful out of it. And fantastic. You know, that's your protection. Everything you touch turns to gold. It's beautiful energy. What's this? A blessing. Yay, everybody needs a blessing. Ferdinand the Bull. Somebody's a Taurus. Well, Ferdinand the Bull, all he wanted to do was lie around and smell flowers and not bother nobody. And then they started messing with Ferdinand the Bull, and he lost his shit on him, had to prove how badass he was. And he had to prove that he's only soft on the inside, and he can get just as mean as everybody else if that's what you want. I'm as serious as you want to be. I heard. I'm as serious as you want to be. Well, I'm as serious as you want to be. How serious you want to get about this? That's what I heard. I'm as serious as you want to be. How serious you want to get? Let them know. Let them know. I heard. But protection and blessing. A paternity brother, a possible billionaire. What? Hell yeah. Come on, Elon. Freaking, I told you, I'm zinging with him. Thousands of miles away. This is energy. We are energy. You tap in. If somebody says my name, or speaks my name, or thinks of me, or does, and thousands of miles away, I can pick up on it. And you can too. We have these skills that were hid from us to control the narrative. Our whole life, our whole existence. We are spiritual beings in human bodies. Yeah. Suitable. Suitable something. Stationary. Surprise. Swiss watch. Yes. Swiss watch. Sagittarius. Somebody needs a facelift. Me. I'll take one. Why not? Superior Ag. Somebody works for Superior Ag. Service station. Johnny Dalton. I heard. Remember Johnny Dalton? He owned Dalton's gas station in Morgantown. Philip Dalton. I just thought Philip was the most gorgeous man ever. I don't know why. I picked the randomest people that think they're gorgeous. I do. I love a smiling face. I don't care if it's wrinkled or whatever. I just love that energy. A beautiful, I'm down for anything. As long as it's legal, let's do it. Right? White. Picking up on it. Like maybe a passed over police officer. Energy. The Sagittarius energy, possibly. SW. I don't know if it's SW. Southwest. Scott West. Sabrina. White. Scotty, I heard. Yeah, like throughout our whole life, we've been setting on off all these gifts. Look here. Spiritual awakening. It's what you're getting ready to experience. Or you have. And that's cool. That is super cool. The Great Awakening. Because this is a serious matter. I mean, this is a serious case right here. It's going to go down in history, I just heard. Stolen money. This whole case. A historical event of stolen money. Watergate. Nixon. Historical event of stolen money. Hank Williams Jr. Really, all my rowdy friends. A robbery. Somebody's name's Rob. That's not it. Stolen money. A heist. Stone Mountain, Georgia. That's relevant. Yeah, that's where Alice Nix was from. My friend who lives in Hawaii. They probably offed her and using her identity. My mom and hers is probably only about 5-10 years apart. My fake mom, Kathleen Franzel White, Smith, Pursley. Well, I ain't no telling who else she's been married to. She's been married about 6 times. And she uses every alias. Trust and believe she does. That's relevant right here. Scott McKinney. Yeah. Oh, Hoppy. Oh, ugly ass goon looking Hoppy. Scott McKinney. Shasta Martin. What y'all doing down there? Straighten your shit up. Act right. This little fucker. Yeah, he tried to kill me. Gave me some of that tea and set me up. Yeah. He's living in Chris Phelps and them's house out there at Gilstrap. Him and Kevin Fleener. Both living in it. Kevin Fleener's behind this. Want the fucker fucking arrested. Please arrest the man. He's a fucking con artist. Coming for you, bro. It ain't over. 40 years of crimes. Hank Williams Jr. Robert Franzel. Something Joyner. I just heard it. Something Harriet Joyner. Somebody's real father. He's Jarhead. Somebody's father was Jarhead. Army. Somebody's army. Was army. His friend. 40 years. This is a senior. Now there is a junior and a senior. And these are not to be confused. I heard. Because they are opposite. Look, one's brown, one's pink. They are opposite of each other. Like the father was something, and the son. Like if the father's bad, the son's good, or good, bad, and ugly. Bobby Franzel, Robert Franzel, Charlie Franzel. Those three names. John Franzel. Yeah, they're fucking crooks, man. I do all the work, nice to everybody, because I want to be, because that's just who I am. People leave me stuff, and these fucking idiots go and get it. Isn't that something? Back in the 80s. What is that movie? What is it? Sitcom? Dang it. It's right on the end of my tongue. Larry Dockery, I heard. Something about Larry Dockery. JJ. JJ's name. His real name. JJ off Good Times. What's his real name? Oh, that's right. I see him in my mind. Dynamite. The dad on JJ. The dad on Early Good Times. Early Times. Early Times is relevant. Did you drink whiskey with somebody? You drink whiskey with somebody. Like maybe it was your first time you ever drank or anything. And that was a memory 40 years ago. It was CD. Whose CD? You made a CD with somebody maybe. Or something. Why did I hear compact fracture? You fractured something. It was 40 years ago. Near death. Somebody had a near death. JJ. Jim Jones. So a near death 40 years ago, Jim Jones is a cult. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. A mass poisoning or something. It's a religion of some sort. Remember, he was like a alternative religion cult leader. JJ, those initials. Very, very significant. Here you go. Bread coming. It's supposed to be given to the rich and the poor, and you just give it to the rich? Don't do that. Ooh. That wasn't even my words. Somebody said don't do that. Maybe you had a dad that could say something. He'd say that and you'd straighten right the hell up. I get the feeling somebody's dad was real laid back and shit, but if he seen you doing something wrong, he'd say, don't do that. And if he said that, in my business, don't do that. It wasn't, why are you doing that? It was, don't do that. I don't give a fuck why you're doing it. Just don't do it. Oh, look at that. Right under. It jumped right up on that board. And I never even touched it. It jumped right up on something about 12 days. Boston. Boston Tea Party. Anything to do with Boston cream pies. Boston Celtics. Boston. Oh. Boston, the band. Yeah, somebody collects classic vinyl like I do. Isn't it cool? It's the coolest hobby ever. I freaking love it. And I try to get other people in on it too. I had an older gentleman come in where my job's at, and he and I got talking about old bands in the 70s and 80s and all that cool stuff. Boston, band members, check it out. There's something significant about the story of Boston, the band. Last name Boston. Oh, somebody got paid 25 grand. Damn it. They took a bribe. BQ. Barry something. Bad questionnaire. Bad quality. There's some bad quality, so I'm getting like a producer or something. Their work sucked. Or something happened. Something about this. A doctor. Boasted. Somebody boasted something. They boasted about something. Haha. Doctors think they're gods. And I heard Michael was messing around with some heart doctor. Or a doctor pretending to be a heart doctor. Michael Kissart, my ex, that's pretending to be married to me still, probably. Which we kind of weren't never married because it was fraud. But I don't know how that all works with the law. I don't give a fuck. Everybody else think about money. I'm just thinking about getting justice for my brother Tony and myself, to be honest with you. Like, y'all can do what you want. As long as whoever hurt my brother and myself and my family is held accountable. That's all all spirit wants. Is it all this. Return to sender. Spirit angels, ancestors. Return to sender any hexes, curses, slander, voodoo, hoodoo, anything. Return to sender upon the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Somebody's a Latter-day Saint. A Latter-day Saint. Larry Dockery. Sister. LDS. Last Descendant. Last something survivor. Last lost. It's something dominion. Lord's divine servant. Yes, Lord's divine servant. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors. My God. Ooh, I felt that. Divine energy. Divine energy. You can almost hear divine energy. It's a hum. It's an eternal, peaceful hum. It lulls you. Isn't that cool? Anyway, Brittany Darty, I think, or somebody's getting ready to go to jail here. Quickly. Or you did something. You made somebody do something quickly. Defiled God. like I get a feeling somebody committed a crime. Like, say, when I was a kid, whenever my older brothers and sisters would do something, like we got my grandpa's whiskey one time, and they was drinking it and everything, and they made me drink it so I wouldn't rat them out. See what I'm saying? Oh, you gotta drink it too, Tina, because you'll tell on us if you don't do this. It's that scenario right here. Somebody forced somebody to do something that way, manipulated them. You do it, if I do it, you doing it. If I go, you go. Yeah, somebody trying to bring somebody down because they're about to face consequences. You know? And if jail is on your mind, jail's a terrible place, I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta have somebody on the outside to have you back. So if there's somebody like that in your life, you need to get in check with them. Let them know what's going on. Say, hey, I might be going to the Slam. Denny's restaurant. Somebody goes to Denny's often. But you need to make sure you got a stable, somebody on the outside. KOS. Kyle. No. Killer's official. Shoes. Oh, you're going to find out somebody's shoes. It's somebody's shoes. It's not my shoes. These are different. Yeah. Somebody's shoes is the key to everything. If you're looking at any footage or anything, you don't see faces, you see shoes. And those shoes, somebody don't get rid of the shoes. They collect shoes. Jordan, Michael, I heard that. They don't get rid of the shoes. They keep them. They're a collection. So if they did something while wearing a pair of those shoes, it come hell or high water, they wouldn't get rid of them. Hell or high water. Movie producer. Hell and High Water, that movie. Go check it out. There's a scenario there in that movie. Okay, so what was Hell and High Water? Their family member needed operation, right? Something about this operation thing. Oh, somebody's a drug addict. Yeah, maybe you're being on drugs caused you trouble and shit. Killer of Signs? The movie Signs. And I talked about this yesterday in these alien spirits I've been telling y'all about. That somebody's pissed off, by the way. I don't know what you did. But these alien spirits, they're pissed. See? Look. Something text. A rear window. The rear window. Shot them at the rear window. And something resigned. Somebody's resigning. Or thinking about it. Hell yeah. Because you're a drug addict. That's alright. Thing about drug addiction. I was just telling some friend of mine this. Drugs aren't going anywhere. Give yourself a shot at sobriety. They're not going anywhere. What's it going to hurt you to try to get clean and sober for a while? The fear of missing out. The fear of missing out fucks somebody's life up here. Don't have no fear of missing out. Drugs aren't going anywhere. They're there. They're going to be there forever. And women, drugs, alcohol, all that stuff's not going anywhere. Give yourself a fighting chance. Give yourself a fighting chance, at least. Travel. Drug addict travel. What's that? They're on a drug run. A run. Somebody's a runner. Drug run. Somebody did a drug run. Drug addict travel. Hoopty. A hoopty. Drug addict travel. So how does a drug addict travel? On the backs of other people. I just heard. Yeah. Missing in action. Maya. The name Maya. Mia, Maya. Any, mini, miny, mo. Ooh, I just heard that. Spirit said, ooh, any, mini, miny, mo. Those names. Any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Woo, his energy come through. Go on. Load energy. Like this, so my eyes are drawn to this. My eyes have seen the glory of the sun. That's something. I just heard it. My eyes have seen the glory of the sun. Wow. I feel that. Somebody's missing in action. Devil's advocate. Reeves. Jim Reeves. I just heard it. Aisha. Oh, Aisha, my tramp sister. She's just a fuck. That's what I heard. That's what she said. That's her nickname. Aisha just a fuck. Aisha just a fuck. Yeah, she had an affair with my ex-husband. Me and him was buddies. And he was like, man, I don't give a fuck about her. She's just a fuck. DAE. Death announcement. Error. Yeah, death announcement error. Yeah, my brother on his death announcement thing. My brother Tony died on April 19th. I'm 100% on the date because it was my grandmother's birthday, and I remember birthdays like nobody else. But he died on the 19th of April. Well, you know his little thing at the funeral home? It said May 19th. They had it dated 30 days later. He willed me his stuff. Not only that, he inherited something from Herman Keller. He told me out of his own mouth. His co-worker. He told me, I inherited all this, and this from Herman Keller. And two months later, he was dead. And I think my brother, he's a very smart man. Very smart. Somebody named Smart. And I think he knew they was trying to kill him for his fucking money. So he went and made sure that it was going to come to me should anything happen to him. And this bitch, that's my little sister. Or fake, whatever she is. Yeah. She's down there all cocky, thinks she's somebody. Well, she's not. She's not. I love her to death, but I really do love her. And I can't believe she's done this to me. And I don't know why, but I think Aisha was influenced by my family, by my mother, by everybody else's jealousy. And she's just weird. She likes to fuck my exes. I don't know why. I don't know what her deal is. It's kind of weird. But they're my exes, so I don't give a fuck. Have at it. But she ain't taking my money, bitch. You can have the ex, but you can't have my money. Or my property, or my birthright. So you better give it back before I send the sheriff your way. The real sheriff. Not the one you've been sucking and fucking on. Alright? Nobody said it was easy. Fake adoption. Yeah, they had this whole fake adoption going. Chuck Webb knows all about it because his name was all over it. I mean, I seen it. Wayne County Court. I mean, all of them. Yeah, they got some kid that's missing a mother or something here. And they're faking this adoption. Now, I seen at the beginning of this investigation, they sent me something that said Katie Webb. Who the fuck is Katie Webb? I've never met a Katie Webb in my life. What I think is somebody misspelled my name. They knew my name was Katina, but they wasn't real sure about Katina, you know what I'm saying? So they just said Katie. Or I have a illegitimate in the family. It's not even a Franzel, Michelle Franzel's daughter. And Brooks, Michelle Brooks Franzel. Michelle's not even a Brooks. Michelle is a Dockery. She's Frankie Dockery's daughter. This fake adoption is exactly what it says. Fake. They're covering up the death of somebody here. I don't know. The child died, possibly. I don't know. The mother, maybe? There's a missing mother and a missing child. And they are not missing mother, missing child together. Like the mother missing her child. It's something here. A fake adoption. Ask Chuck Webb about it. His name was all over it. Fan. Somebody's a fan. Fake person. In the Kipper deck that I read from, the fake person has a fan in front of their face. You know, like old women would sit in church and fan themselves. Needy. Needy, what's up? There's some child. Something happened here. Drive-by gone wrong. Woo. Yeah, I ain't taking the blame for you fucked up shit, bro. We're not taking the blame over here for people. We each get our own blame. Nellie Franzel. Natasha Fleener. Nora Franzel. Finally, a good person. That's all we need. One good person here that goes, this is a clusterfuck. And they did this to this woman because she didn't have an attorney. Because some big wig was sucking and effing on my fucking husband. Yeah, he's in a porn contract. So they put me in a porn contract. Without my knowledge. Isn't that something? Look at this fucking mess. And it's all over this right here, Spirit said. There's a child that was left in the fucking car. Now they're saying that somebody adopted the child. That's what it is. Spirit said. Yeah. Easy E. Who's that? Ethan Hedinger. Yeah, that little fucker gives me creeps, man. Seriously, I thought I was close to him for a little bit. I mean, not close, but I thought a lot of Ethan. And that motherfucker's got something to hide. He's hiding something. Somebody's hiding something here. A child. Child without a mother. The mother's gone, but the child, they didn't hurt the child. You know, crime scenes where they go in, they'll murder everybody, but they won't bother the child. Because it ain't old enough to speak. So we're looking at a child that's, under a year. Under a year old that can't speak. Can't say this is my parents, they aren't my parents, something like this. Yeah. Tammy Dill, Tammy Darty, Tammy Ferris, Tammy McKinney, Tammy Cassidy. Yeah, that bitch took my birthright. Tammy Cassidy, she's a local singer here. And I had done some, I don't know, went to open mic night and, you know, just wherever I could find a microphone, I'm always like that. But this chick, Chuck hooked her up with my contract. All she had to do was fake and act like she's me. Tammy Cassidy. The fake bitch. And I always said she's a good, I like to hear her voice announcing things and such, but like her singing voice, it sounds like everybody else's to me. I mean, it don't have a distinction. I like those distinctive voices. Like, for instance, Luke Bryant's song. I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier. Watch the sunset disappear. Something about this. But really good voices and harmony, a really good harmony. You hear just a little bit of it in a song. The listener hears just a fraction, just a little bit of something. And they want to hear more. They want to hear more of that voice. And it's a signature voice. Maybe your voice is signature. Your voice is signature. Like you were, like a backup singer or a 3-part harmony. I've been picking up that too. And somebody's lineage, if you go back and look, you had a 3-part harmony, like the 2 brothers and a dad, possibly. That was part of your, nope, Everly Brothers. I just picked up on it. Oh, shit. And the Everly Brothers are from Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, which is right down the road from where I'm from. So I could have some kind of connection to the Everly Brothers somehow, some way. Tammy's the name of the day. Tammy Day. Tammy Cessna. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Tammy Evans. That's Rhonda Evans' older sister. Big mouth bitch. I can't stand you if you're watching. I can't stand your fucking ass. And if you come near me, I'm liable to spit on you. In love. Fall in love with you. Quick. Yeah. Somebody paid somebody to come in, pretend like they love someone. Paid them $25,000 to do it. Took a bribe to do it. 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 And do it. Do it. Do it. Nice a cheerleader. Energy. Greedy bitch. Yeah. Right here. Told you. Rhonda Evans' sister. Fucking stupid bitch. Greedy bitch. Green River Bank. And my papa back in the day, we would always go to Green River Bank in Morgantown. It's renamed. I don't know what it is now. But he would always go in there. And I don't know if he was depositing something or what. But I remember sitting in there as a kid with him. With my papa back on Franzel Sr. Green River Bank. Escape. A bank escape. A robbery. Somebody's name's Rob. A bank escape. The greedy bitch escape. What is a greedy bitch escape? You hoard. A greedy bitch escape. What would a greedy bitch do? Fake. She would use somebody else's identity. Bitch, you ain't using my identity. Somebody sent me a picture of themselves and they had a nose job and I couldn't fucking recognize them. Literally. And they sent all this stuff to me thinking I was going to pop myself off or something. Thinking that nobody would ever know what they sent to me. But she messed with the wrong one because I ain't worried about no cyber shit. Yeah, you ain't going to tear me down that way. We ain't going to be tore down by no cyberbullying. That's bullshit. Childish bullshit. That's what it is. So that's why it don't bother me. None of it. You ain't gonna bother me with none of that shit. I think it's funny. Some of it was pretty funny. You know, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself a little bit. But also make sure you're taking yourself seriously. Yeah. Like, I'm serious about this work. I don't give a fuck if you like it or you don't, whatever. But I'm obligated to bring this to you. Our Lord Jesus Christ saved my life so that I could bring justice to whoever needs this. Because people who were obligated to bring justice failed. You failed. You failed miserably. Misery. Yeah, that whole movie, Kathy Bates. That whole movie. What's the guy in it? She forced him to write, but somebody's forcing somebody to write. Got somebody behind. It's a ghostwriter. Nicolas Cage, ghostwriter. National Treasure. Washington, D.C. A cup, a holy grail. Watch that movie when they're talking about the Holy Grail and National Treasure. That, wherever they're at in that movie, something they're talking about. If you look at that, there's a clue there. Watch National Treasure and the Holy Grail. Somebody, green bike. Somebody's got a green bike. Good body. Grave. Gravely blind. Somebody. Grady. Grady somebody. Belcher? Grady. Green Beret. Somebody was a Green Beret. Somebody was a Green Beret. Green Beret escape. AWOL. Somebody's AWOL. What's that say? I just read energy. Yeah, this is that attention whore. Page of Cups is young energy, name young guns, younger, when someone was younger. Cocoon, the movie Cocoon, whatever year that came out. Divine Measure. Woo, I just heard that in my ears. Some divine measure. Like, look that up in the Bible too, where she levels off. She levels something off, the flower or whatever. I don't know, something about this. But somebody's watching. Should I let him in? Lord, it's the devil. Would you look at him? I thought about it, but I never dreamed. He'd have blue eyes and blue jeans. Oh, jail time. Oh, Julie, Jason, some Tucker. Queen of Swords. Oh, shit, Queen of Swords. Right. Red 8. Who's a red 8? Crazy fucking bitch. Jason Taylor, Justin Taylor, Giles Taylor, Jeffrey Tishner, Jeff Tishner, Jason, Jeff, Julie. Assist, JT Miller. Yeah, somebody set this bitch up. Said she crazy. Passed over loved one. Oh, who's the crazy bitch just passed away in your life? P.O. Polo. Somebody wore a polo. Or made you wear polos, like for you to wear polos. Maybe a mother energy. But really, Marco. Ruby. Oh, we're getting into some politicians. Margot, Ruby. Yeah, it's a crazy bitch. That actress. What's her name? Margot. You know, she was in Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio, the Duchess. Yeah, boy, we're coming up with some here. We're touching to some energies here. Somebody is. Something over power lines. I heard power lines, just plain as day. Maybe that's a memory you share with someone. Ooh, Shirley. He's a narcissist. Shirley. Laverne and Shirley. Penny. Lawrence, I heard. Penny. Narcissist. Absolutely, somebody said. You a narcissist, Penny? Pollen. Pollen, look out. Look how it spells it. Pollon. Polynesian. Pollen. What's that name? It's that chick in Alaska. That one chick that was big in everybody was talking about. Sarah Pollen. Emily Johnson. Yeah, Emily Johnson's Autumn's friend that lives in Germany. And I'm sure she's helping her transfer funds and all kinds of shit. Yeah. Street smart. Yeah, see, I picked up on that. No, this is Emily, too, down there in Rockport. She said her daughter. Yeah, Joe Crowley's old lady. Whoever he's dating now, I think, sold my identity and went and done something stupid with it. With Autumn and him. Joe Crowley, I don't know. It's a dude down there now counseling. But she was telling me that her daughter died of fentanyl. Took a half a pill and died. This bitch is getting some kind of... She's one to talk to. She's a gambler. And I've been picking up on a gambler, Kenny. On a warm summer's evening. On a train bound to nowhere. Yeah. This bitch. Emily. Eliminated my something. Investment. Look at you. Ooh. She's got an entity. They all do right down there. There's some kind of entity. And that's not cool. State Street. Diner. Haha. That's what I just said. Tell the truth. Bob Marley. Overseas Jamaican energy. Brutal. Old bastard. Somebody was a brutal old bastard. Brooke's old brother. Buried on baby. Beat on brother. Glass. Bob Glass. Look at that. Bob Glass. That might be an actual name. But I'm thinking more of my buddy I went to church with. Al's Glass. Me and Al was buddies. He didn't like how I was freaking financially abused by Chuck. Me and my kids were. Thought he was a dickhead for the way he treated me. Me and Al talked quite a bit. I like Al. Direct to Senate. Truth. Direct to Senate. Darty, Dockery. Debbie. Darty, Dockery. Denasia. Who's that? Denasia. Donetta. David. Darty. Davy Darty. Married for money. Mortgage fraud money. Oh. Mike Fleener's money. Mike Fleener's mother. My fraternity mother. Mike's fatal murder. Go back. If somebody is tracing your family lineage and stuff, you're going to find out there was a murder in your family. Somebody married for money. They married for money, or it was an arranged marriage somewhere between these direct descendants. And somebody murdered somebody over money. Life in prison. 999. Money bags, yeah. Hey, this girl, Angie Majors. I was incarcerated her briefly. We both were same age. But she ended up, they said she died of a heart attack. But she was telling me about her inheriting money from her dad, da-da-da-da-da. She had a money bag tattoo. So did Sarah Hill. And I seen Sarah Hill. And I'm pretty sure they talked her into doing something, but I hope not, because I am legitimately concerned about this girl. I've been calling her name for 6 months. I mean, I've been feeling her energy for about 6 months. I don't know if somebody's done something to her or something happened here. But something in 1999. Near death. Card. Somebody took a bribe. Yeah, I stole my near-death story, really. I mean, there's nothing sacred to you people. It's ridiculous. My own near-death experience, and somebody jacked my own near-death experience, really. So weird. Y'all are so weird. You're totally obsessed with me. I love it. You're obsessed, aren't you? You're obsessed with me, aren't you? Hey, it's all good. I like it. I'll probably be obsessed with you too if you're cool. But anyway, look here. 25 grand is near death. Mike Brooks. My baby. Cassidy White. My baby. Ah. She lied. Took 25 grand from Keller. Damn, Keller, did you take that bribe? Damn, girl. Damn, you getting called out. Oh, shit, Keller. Faster than ever. Fast. My name's Jet. Fast, Dash. Somebody's Dasher, On Dasher, Prancer, Comet, Cubit, all the reindeers. But do you recall? That's right. Killed everyone. Left laughing. Even recorded. Literally laughed. Even recorded. Wow. Whoever took his bribe and did this to somebody, killed somebody or took somebody's life, possibly this person, that entity is going to whoop your ass till you death. Till you die. Q-tip. Quick kill. Quick kill. Fucking full-time entertainment. Full-time investment. Full-time fake tan evidence. Fake tan evidence. You bitch. Did you fake tan rub off on somebody? Somebody's Sheets. Named Sheets. The fake tan rub off on somebody's Sheets. Last name Sheets. Kim Sheets. Gotta watch them fake tans. They rub off. They rub off on everything and then you get caught. Just chill. Willie. Willie, you didn't take no bribe, did you? Come on. Justin Cruz. Really? Create. Just chill and create. Just be who you are. Just make sure you're creating something that inspires others, leads others to their divine energy or who they are, who they were, the answers you need. Just create beautiful things that actually touch and inspire people instead of just stimulating their loins. Do something creative, something good. Hey, AC/DC. Who made who? Who made you? Go look at the lyrics of that song. Does anybody know the lyrics of AC/DC songs, or are we just all like... Go look at the lyrics of Who Made Who. That's for somebody. Just the lyrics. Shirley Allen. Somebody's AC. AC Phelps. Missionary. Paid it. Shasta Martin. Pete Havens. Paul Hedinger. Who's that? No, that's something else. Pretty hat. Pretty hat. Pretty house. pH. It's water. Mission. Water. Third eye activation. Yeah. This person was on a mission. JC, Justin Cruz, is on a mission for what? This paid hit. Why? Presley House. Yeah, that was third eye activation. 3. Emma. Third eye activated. Your eye's activating. You're coming to life. You see what I see. This vision. Or I see your vision. I see. Why? It's clear. Page of Swords. The gossip. Say they paid him to gossip. They paid him to smear my name and spread lies and deceit and all this stuff on me. And I'm like the coolest person ever. I don't go around hurting people. But I will fuck you up if you try to hurt me. That's a fact. Yeah, you better check the record on that. But I don't go up hurting people and bullying people and stuff like that. That ain't my game. I don't like it. I don't like bullies. Like, I'll fuck you up if you're a bully. Page of Swords. Yeah. Chapman. Lance Chapman. You might want to call me. Because I like you. You're not known to use drugs or nothing. You ain't never really been a bad person in my knowledge, but something happened there. Your mother was a sweet lady. Yeah, she's coming through. See those flowers? Maybe you just put flowers on Mom's grave, or you should. She smells like those flowers. And now she's young. She's young and vibrant in heaven. She wants you to know that. And she loves you. Maybe you keep fresh flowers around her, you should. That's cool. Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. What I hear? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Maybe you remember that nursery rhyme, you singing that with somebody. Or somebody taught you that. A diamond is a girl's best friend. Somebody got Marilyn Monroe's memorabilia. There's something somebody has that belongs to her. This energy. Marilyn White. Fake kidnapping. Of course it was. I don't go around stealing anybody's kids. Hell, I'm so freaking overjoyed with getting mine grown. I can't tell you how happy I am. Seriously, Carter's 16. I'm like, whew. First freaking year. He's a junior this year. And I got a couple more years to get his butt out of high school, and then I'm out. Like, I would go right now and just tell Carter, hey, you got to drive to see me, because he's old enough to drive to see me. I'm ready to get out of this community. I outgrew this community years ago because I don't know anybody here. Hell, I've lived here freaking 20 years. I probably got 1-2 friends in this whole city. They just ain't my kind of people. I'm a Kentucky girl in Indiana. What are you thinking? What do you think's gonna happen? That's a rivalry that goes back as far as time. It's Kentucky and Indiana. Shit, I moved up here with people who hated me before they even knew me. Feel me? But they get over it. Shadow side. Kidnapping in Monroe. Told y'all. I think there's an innocent man in jail, or there was, for kidnapping somebody, and they didn't kidnap him. And this might have been in the 80s when they said I was missing. Whenever my grandmother, Nellie Franzel, wouldn't let me go back down there to Georgia with Kathy Franzel. She wouldn't let me go back down there. Because I had head lice and everything else. I wasn't even fucking 11 years old, 10 or 11. She told her, get to stepping. She ain't going with you. Yeah. And that bitch went back down there and told him I was kidnapped, dead, or something. Instead of saying, I'm a sucky fucking mother. I have no connection with this child. I don't care about what happens to her. Instead of just saying the truth, she lied. She lied. 25 grand. She got paid out on an insurance policy too while she's down there. She told him I was dead or something. Sold in trust. Yeah, it says Sure Trust, see? There's Smith Trust. Sure's Trust. Smith, Swift. Scott Thompson, I heard. Wedding. Stowed to trust and married each other. DN. A non-dominant. North Dakota. Non-denomination. Ned Darty. I heard it. Needy's daughter. Whitney, you marrying my husband or something down there? What you doing with my husband? Needy Hammers, get your daughter. What y'all doing? Ooh, you haunted by the victim. Yeah, you about to be, bitch. Gee. 25 grand. D. Held by the what? Somebody held somebody by their... I don't know. I see a little... Maybe somebody had a puppy or... I don't know. They're gripping it like that. Like it. I don't know. I don't like it. It's bad energy. This is real bad. Like you living in somebody's house and... Man... I hate it for you. I hate it for you if you're not supposed to be in the home. You better get to stepping. Because these energies, I'm telling you. If they can manipulate time, they can manipulate anything. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Bribes. Bribes. Look, a whole book of bribes. Somebody's got every bribe they written. Everything's written down. Every bribe. Look at that. Sorry, sis. Autumn. What about Utah? Eubler Trust. Omaha. Did you get paid out on policy on me, Autumn? I think he did. That's why he told everybody he was dead. The ugly truth. GPS data. Evidence. Yeah, you're fucked now. Anyway, look at this beautiful card. This is Lady Katina. 333. If you'd like to donate to me, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm poor. I mean, I ain't got no other way to put it. I'm just a poor person. I'm just a perfect piece and poor person. Just that person. You know? And these people, they hate me because they hate me, but they love me. I don't know what their deal is. Don't give a fuck. But look here. $ Lady Cat 333 donation to Cash App. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this reading, please reach out to me. I had to move my leg here a minute. Please reach out to me and Lady Cat. Or I'm sorry. Please reach out to me at catfran333 at gmail. And we're going to get some years of birth date. What is all this about, my love? My love. My love, my love, my love. Ah, nah, 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 nah. I hear that song. What is it? Lovely Lady Locks. I don't even know that song, but I hear it. My lovely lady humps. Something. 1987. Look at that. 787. Woo! 787 or something. Bitch, you better hope. That's her address or something. 715. 715, somebody's birthday. 1993 is relevant. 27 and 29. 93, 44. All right, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I said, I got a real job I got to go to. So this is my spiritual work. And you might have spiritual work. And how do you know what your assignment is by God? Because you just get obsessed with it. You can't let it go. It's like this. It's like 5 years in on something. Or trying to solve an unsolved murder or a cold case. It sucks you in. You live it. You breathe it. You know it. The best detectives already know the answers. They just got to find the proof. A proofer. Somebody's a baker. Linda Lucchini. I heard she died, but she could be going by my damn ID. Who knows? That would make sense, wouldn't it? 27. But I hope not, because then we'd have to go down that aisle. Oh, that aisle. Aisle 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And we don't want to do that, because I'm not afraid of nobody. I mean, you say do whatever you want on the internet, and it ain't going to bother me a fucking bit. It don't. Because everybody knows their lies. So, you're going to have to find something else to do to Tina. Well, why don't you just come join me and work with me? That'd probably be the best thing. Because that's what the original plan was. I heard. Look, overseas. Overseas evil teacher. Robert Greene, Jim Bob Green. Who was the evil teacher? Fred Tate. He wasn't even a teacher. He was the assistant principal. An old friend. And the Star Wars, I told you that some fucking aliens coming after y'all. Look here. Y'all want a reading? Hit me up. Because I'm ready to do some readings. I work my ass off at a petty little job and doing what I don't mind doing, but this is my work. This is my spiritual work. This is what God assigned me to do. And let's find your assignment. Give me a call. or send me an email. Let's find out what God assigned you to do in your life, or what you had to do in your past life and you didn't do it. And you come back to do it. You come back in this life to settle something, to make something right. Do it, God said. Do it. Just do it. Make it right. Ooh, 30 days. There you go. Let me see. Hold on just a second. So Spirit said I want to do, she wants me, or he, my guide, whoever they are, wants me to give some numbers. Somebody messing with numbers. Some kind of lottery, or I don't know. I'll see it. Somebody's, it's a sacred knowledge. Spirit says sacred knowledge. Numbers 369, 333, 929, 424, 717, 828. These are birthdays of loved ones, old friends. RD question. Rural Housing Development. Alright, let's see. This is my Dungeon and Dragon dice. Dragons are relevant. Don't be chasing the dragon. Let's see what Spirit has for us. 14. Somebody born on the 14th. Like a new baby. A new baby was supposedly born on the 14th. I got December. Hey, I think it's my little new baby grandbaby's birthday. Autumn's child. If it's hers even. Oh. So, somebody's number is 0. Or was. Tony Delp. Kentucky Wildcats. Gazillion years ago. Pressure. There's no pressure. There's no blood pressure. Something is at 0. 1. I hear it. 1, 2. I just hear it in my ear. I can't. It's a song. 70s, 1970s relevant. Somebody is older than they think they are. About 2 years, possibly. Or young, yeah, you're 2 years older, probably. Possibly somebody 70. 70 cars. 70 cars. Your favorite 70 model cars. Model cars. Somebody like model cars. Number 9. 9 is divine. 9 is divine. 5. 95. Look at that pyramid. This is Egyptian significance there. What? That's cool, ain't it? Anyway, it landed on number 3. Look at this. Okay, so we have 14, 0. 70, 9, 5. What's this one? 3. 14 million. I heard $14,678,530. Might be that many people. Mud. I don't know. Mud furniture. Out of Owensboro, I picked up on that. Bert Snyder. I loved old Bert. I hope somebody's taking good care of him if he's older. If he's not, if nobody's taking care of him, holler at me. I'll come in and take care of his old ass. He's my buddy. I'll do it for free even. Anyway, give me a call. Let me know. Or reach out to me by email. And I heard Bert White. Bert is a woman. She's Mike White's mother. And something ain't right about that. Huey White and Bert White. Y'all need to look into that. Because I've been picking up on a couple that was buried fucking alive by somebody. Like they didn't even end their life and buried them. Ah, it's terrible. Fucking terrible. Some of the stuff I see in my mind that's horrible. But it's necessary because we want justice. 87, 57. These are model vehicles. Could be August 7th. Could be May 7th. 3 months. There's 3 months difference in something. Mm-hmm. 1977. February of 77. Haha. No. February 14th. It's a Valentine's Day. Look for that birthday. It's going to be a victim. It's going to be a name. Valentino, Valentine. It's going to be something. Heart. It's going to be significant. Whatever you're looking for is significant to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day Massacre. If you want to look that up, there should be clues in that for you. Valentino. Who's a famous Valentino? A famous Valentine. Sweeney Todd. Who's that? That's a movie. $32 and $38. 32, March 2nd, and March 8th, and which is relevant. That's Christy Vance, or Dwight Vance. And this is Brandy Grant Jones. It's also Miley Franzel. She's born on the 8th of March. Miley, little spoiled rotten, little rich kid. What are you gonna do when you go to jail, Miley? Huh? When you gotta wash your own drawers out by hand. What are we gonna do? Miley and Chandler. I think something's happened to my brother Chris Franzel. Or that's who you need to contact, Bud. That might be the only one to come off some truth. I don't know. But I'm worried because last time I was in Kentucky at my sister's house, she was like, oh, Bud's garage burnt down. Why just randomly tell me that out of the blue? I think something happened to my brother, Bud, and he knows I'm the only one with any sense as far as money goes. In my family. I'm literally the only one that's been in my own home. I own a homeowner. Me and Bud and Joey. Well, we're the first ones to buy our own home. Been here several years, hell, almost 20. And, I just always have taken care of myself. Don't ask me how. Hard work. That's it. Hard work. little petty freaking jobs left and right when I deserve more and I'm more capable of more. But I'll take it. I'm not over. Hey, I'll change the trash. I'll clean fucking bathrooms. Will you? Cause you about to find that out, huh? Yeah, you about to find out how real girls live. Do you take somebody's life on Valentine's Day? Or try to take somebody's life who's born on Valentine's Day? That's your mother. Joy Franzel's born on Valentine's Day. Huh. My brother Chris Franzel's wife was born on Valentine's Day. Joy Franzel and Molly and Chandler Franzel. Need to talk to these people. I want to know what's going on with my brother Chris. Chris Franzel. They call him Bud. He worked for freaking Pike Electric for years. February of 77. My brother Bud was born in September of 77. Something happened. Somebody got arrested in February 77. Looks like. Anyway, this is what I have for you guys. Nope. Let's do some more. Spirit said charm. We're going to do charms. And then I have to get ready for my real job. So, my other job. This is my real job, to be honest with you. Because everything, I owe everything I have to the Lord Jesus Christ. Every breath, everything. Let's see what we got here, Spirit. Okay. Glasses. Harry Carey. The Cubs. Chicago Cubs, baby, all day. Urkel. Somebody's a nerd. Jim Barks. Nerd Jim. Just like me. Oh, somebody lost their glasses. There we go. We found them. Somebody's a geek. I love geeks. The geekier the better. Uh-oh. There's now. Look how he's sitting there and he's watching you. I'm watching you. I'm a wise old owl, too. Al. Nickname Al. Al. Al Green. What's this? It is a moon. Did y'all see the freaking moon last night, Southern Indiana? It was a half moon and red. So the color red is relevant. Red moon. Red moon what? I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. Don't come out tonight. Na 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 na. There's a bad moon on the rise. I just woke up, so a little off key there. Bad moon on the rise. Renfro. Renfro. Rusty Reynolds. Revenue. Richie. Randy. Ricky. Romy. Rusty. Richard. Ray. Rhonda. Ruth. Those might be all policies or all people that's involved in these. Look at that. Woo! Boom! Money sign. My name's Debbie. Sean. But I'm getting a tattoo. Somebody calls her name Dollar. Calls herself Dollar. Or their dog's named Dollar. Look at that. S is going to be behind bars, bro. Look. That's bars. That's S. But I'm also picking up on a safe. Ah! So when I first started doing my spiritual work, an energy come to me. And he had passed away suddenly. And there was important documents and stuff in a safe. Is what he told me. And he said, you make sure that you get on there and let them know that's the year I graduated high school is the combination. That's a true story. He even showed me it's a wall safe. Do, 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 do. And it's the year he graduated high school. It's a combination. So that might help somebody. But that energy said his will was in there. The deeds. Mr. Deeds. Adam Sandler. Chris Sanders. Adam Sandler. Adam. So some things relevant about 1991. I'm going to say that energy. Ronald Emery. Elizabeth. Einstein. Something has to be made equal. That's what Spirit said. The key. That's the key to everything. The skeleton. What about it, April Skeleton? Did you leave your key or your kids in the car? You bitches, I ain't taking blame for that. I'm sorry. So you better step up, tell the truth. That looked like a little Derringer gun. A little silver double-barrel Derringer gun that Big Chuck Webb gave me years ago. Got stolen out of my house. And it was, I'm pretty sure, a 22. Little 22 double-barrel Derringer. And it was shaped just like this. Like something on the end of it, I can't remember. Beautiful little gun with an ivory handle on it. And that sucker went missing out in and I think I noticed that gun missing when Jason Schulteis babysitted our kids for us so we could all go out. Yeah, Jason Schulteis. Yeah, I guess he didn't get to see his kids much, and he decided one weekend to stay straight. And he spent time with his children at our house, and we all went out. Me and Kathy and Chuck. And we ran into lovely old Lucy. Lucy Goosey. A drunk female judge. The crooked one takes bribes. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's up. It's the elephant, isn't it? No, it's a hand. Somebody drives a Jeep. You know them little clappers? Click, 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 click. Somebody like those when they're a kid. Somebody lost a hand, or you're about to. You know you are, you fucking prick. Talk to the hand. Lend a hand. Lend a day. Helping hands. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Whatever you're working on, please remember, for readings, you can contact me at catfran333@gmail. And if you'd like to donate, here's my cash app. Lady Katina 333. Donations only. It's something my guides want me to do. They don't want me to set a dollar amount. Dollar amount. Don't want me to set a dollar amount on my gifts like that, because that's not what we do here. This is light work. This is something we do for free, and we expect nothing back. under the leadership of our God, Lord and Savior. Yeah. Justice for somebody. Something happened on Valentine's Day 2014 possibly, or 2777. The name Mousy, I just heard it. Mousy. And I believe I remember as a kid them taking me to a drug dealer's house named Mousy. I think I remember that when my dad was running around. We was trying to find him. We didn't know where he was. And I remember my mother driving to that Mousy guy's house. That's Ohio County. So that might help somebody. And don't forget the old detectives that I mentioned. Shorty Payton. I remember meeting him. I remember Joe Getty. Officer Joe Getty. Officer. They want to be called officer when they pass over. They're real particular about that. You call me officer. Officer Jim Phelps. 500. There's something about 500. The movie. It's a movie, 500? No, it's 300. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys, and I enjoy bringing these messages to you. And reach out to me so I can tell you what your guides want you to hear and guide you a little bit on maybe how to tap into your own gifts. But anyway, my name's Lady Katina, and 333. So contact me. Thanks, you guys. Bye.